handicap hurdle, and I will hand you over to our commentator, Mark Slater. They're off. This is the Royal Ascot on Sky Sports Racing Mares handicap hurdle, heading towards the first flight of hurdles. They jumped 2 in the back straight first time round, 10 in total. Marucci makes the early running from Branson, Missouri. Miss Bambi's in third. A couple of lengths break back to Fleur Salles, who races alongside Snug as a Bug. Hello Bob at the back, along with Jessica Rabbit. They jumped the first flight of hurdles. May have just been Marucci, but only narrowly from Branson, Missouri, and they race in unison as they head on towards flight number 2 over on the far side. Also matching stripes, 3rd and 4th. Miss Bambi in the red and beige, red and yellow are Fleur Salles, and then a clear 5th at this stage is Snug as a Bug. And that leading group are being followed 2 lengths back by Hello Bob, and the back marker a length or so away is our best turned out winner, Jessica Rabbit. They continue over on the far side, jump the second flight of hurdles and all clear it without problem. So heading over the rise on the far side of the track, and a long run now before they'll take another flight of hurdles. That'll be in the home straight. Top weight, Branson, Missouri, and Sam Twiston-Davis. Sam's only riding the card this afternoon. Disputing it with Marucci. Tom Bellamy now in the saddle, having switched from Air of Elegance, who's a non-runner. Half a length to Fleur Salles, tracked closely in 3rd place, with on their heels in 4th, Miss Bambi. This little break then of 4 lengths to the light green and yellow of Snug as a Bug, Sean Houlihan. White cap of Jessica Rabbit, Keelan Woods, and 2 lengths to Hello Bob and Danny Burt. In line for the judge this time round. On the right it's Branson, Missouri, on the left Marucci. Only a length away Fleur Salles, racing alongside Miss Bambi. Front 4 are 2 lengths ahead of Snug as a Bug. So they rise at the first of 3 in the straight. Branson, Missouri with a definite advantage that time. And they head on then towards their next flight. This is number 4 of 10 in total. Branson, Missouri's advantage 3/4 of a length from Marucci as they cross this flight of hurdles. And they're 2 ahead of Fleur Salles and Miss Bambi. And Jessica Rabbit has improved. One who is struggling at this stage is Snug as a Bug. She's dropped back to be last, and she's being driven along by Sean Houlihan. Over the next flight as they come up towards the stands. Snug as a Bug losing touch now with the main body of the field. They were fairly closely grouped. Patiently ridden at the back of the bunch is Hello Bob, the big white face and the maroon armlets on the sleeves, as they race past the stands in this Royal Ascot on Sky Sports Racing Mares handicap hurdle. And there's about 6 lengths between the leader of the main group and the last of that leading bunch, and then there's this 12-15 length break to Snug as a Bug, who's being pushed along quite vigorously, and at this stage struggling to keep up with the others. Going down the far side, Branson, Missouri still has company in the shape of Marucci as they go towards the first down the back. Fleur Salles and Miss Bambi have always been in close attendance, with 2 lengths to the patiently ridden Jessica Rabbit, and then Hello Bob, another one who's been waited with, as they cross the first flight over on the far side. Marucci, Branson, Missouri together as they race then over on the far side, and pulled up at the back of the field, Snug as a Bug. So going towards the last on the far side, 4 from the finish. Marucci on the far side of Branson, Missouri. They've been disputing it for much of the journey, with chasing them in 3rd, Miss Bambi and Fleur Salles. And then Hello Bob and Jessica Rabbit still to play their cards as they jump the last on the far side. And they've all jumped it without problem, and head now towards the end of the back straight, inside the last 7 furlongs. 3 flights await them in the home straight. The front 2 both travelling strongly. Branson, Missouri, Marucci, Fleur Salles right behind Branson, Missouri. Miss Bambi tracking Marucci. And then in behind them, Hello Bob on the inside of Jessica Rabbit. All 6 travelling pretty well as they swing the corner, head towards home. Half a mile to travel, 3 more flights to take. Branson, Missouri, previous course winner, getting to give weight to her rivals, leads Marucci a close 4th.